the way you did this mini concert made an extremely impact. A lot of people said to us the wedding was beautiful for them, but at the same time it was a life-changing experience. And I think the way you performed during the mini concert has added to that feeling that they had after the wedding. And why? Because I think you have performed in a way that you brought out the most vulnerable emotions that you had inside and you shared them with people. And I think everyone felt that. For everyone, it has been really special that you opened up to them. And actually, I think you inspired them in order to go out in the world like that. And with your beautiful voice, I think it's a lovely way to inspire people. And if I can speak on behalf of most of the people on our wedding, is that they're very grateful and thankful for that. And I think it will be an experience that they will capture dear to themselves and will remember for quite some time.
Wow, man.
Never agree with it, quite please.
You know, it's nice to marry, but the thing what I like most about the wedding is that I share a very strong feeling that I have for one of the most special women in my life, and I can share it with everyone. I wanted to do it in an extraordinary way by grasping the true beauty that she represents. And together with her, selected a very special place in Tuscany, where we were able to let all people come in. First day we have an informal dinner, and then next day everyone can sleep over at the same place, have the wedding then, and then party, and then still, you know, at the same location have another night of sleep, and then next day hang out at the pool and just chill.
Yeah.
So it's much more of an experience, and everyone feel comfortable, not rushing, just enjoying the finer things of Italy, some delicate wines, some nice food, and especially most the hospitality of Italy, of doing things in a perfect way. So we both saw Levi on the Dino show, and it struck us in a way that not so many songs have struck us, and we always kept listening to the song.
Yeah, for me, the song means a lot because one of my problems is always that I'm always doubting things. So I'm really not good at taking decisions, and especially when it's a bigger decision, then it's even more difficult for me. So in that sense, I have often felt like a bird that is afraid to fly. And what I've learned, from experiences, talking to other people, from coaching even, is that sometimes you just need to really take the decision before you can know if it's the right one or not.
Yeah.
My future-to-be wife said directly, I want to come up for the symbolic ceremony with the song of Levi, Take Flight.
Really, she said this?
Yeah. So
Oh, this is...
yeah. So she said that right away, and right on that moment, I thought the same thing, like that would be really nice to do it in that way. So as we made these plans, I come up with the idea. Well, I'm a singer as well, not as good as Levi though, but I'm
This
a
guy
singer.
sings. This guy can sing.
And I've been in a band like some years ago, so I thought, you know, it's very special and exclusive to, you know, capture the feeling that I have for my future-to-be wife in a way that, you know, it's not, you know, come on easy to her, but expresses truly the true emotion that I have for her. So I wanted to sing the song of Levi, Take Flight, and so I asked one of my friends if he could play the guitar, one of my closest friends, and he said yes, I can do it, but we couldn't find the chords online. So what I did is I took the opportunity just to pop an email to Levi and saying like, hey dude, like I couldn't find the chords, could you help me out? Well, he replied me after 6 days though, but he replied me what I would have not expected though of an artist, which is really cool. So, and he replied me with providing me with the chords and saying like, hey dude, normally I don't write chords and all that, but I was able to you know to get a hold on the chords, and I find it a blessing to help you out. So as my friend started to rehearse on the different chords, he found the song quite complicated because he is a beginning guitar player, but he really wanted to play the song for me, to support me in the song, but eventually he found out that it was too difficult for him to play a song in the perfect way. So he told me 1 month in advance. So as I thought of the situation, I thought, okay, we have still a month, we can figure this out. So what I did is I sent another email.
No. He said this time figuring out, you know, this guy is gonna take like this time 2 weeks to reply. So what he did next, what he did next was next level. Like
it's a bit not so nice, or it's a bit brutal way, but I tried to come on charming. But yes, I saw his mobile number in his autograph of his previous email, so I took the opportunity to send him a WhatsApp message saying like, hey dude, I'm sorry to bother you again, but this is the situation. And again, it took 6 days, but after the 6 days, Levi replied me with, hey dude, like, you know, I don't have instrumental version, I don't do that stuff, I just make music, so don't bother me with that. But hey, since you have such a nice story, as I just explained how it's going to be, I love to play the song for you and you can sing it. But by that time, he didn't knew that I was about to get married in Italy, in Tuscany.
I thought it would be like, it's a Dutch guy, so I thought, nah, like it can't get as far as Maastricht or Groningen. I'm like,
so he just popped me an email saying like, hey, if you can just make sure that I can get there, everything is cool, and you know, I can support you for one song, no problem. So as I thought this guy is from Curacao and he's somewhere at the Caribbean, I was asking like, hey dude, you know, okay, you're saying that you're willing to play at my wedding, but you know, where you're flying from, because my wedding is in Tuscany, Italy. So we had both a kind of a surreal feeling like, hey dude, like he was looking at his phone, Levi, looking at what? A Dutch guy marrying in Tuscany, this guy must be the Bill Gates of Holland, which is not, of course. And at the same time, Levi, or I was thinking, hey, this dude, you know, he's flying from Curacao, so yeah, it's gonna be quite an expensive, you know, covering up cost. And then eventually he said, no, dude, like I'm living in the Netherlands. So we got together and we met up to rehearse the song.
the same week.
The same week, yeah, because we needed to move fast. Because, you know, I had some other options, but of course this would be the most special one.
No, I really didn't expect any of this, and I didn't hear anything, and I didn't notice anything. No.
Cool.
The only thing at one point he did make a remark, I remember that. And then he said to me, yeah, I do feel that when I'm more relaxed that I sing better. So then when he said that, I did think, why do you say that all of a sudden? Because you're not really singing lately, you're busy planning your wedding, so where did that come from? So that's the only remark that he made at that time, but now I think, yeah, that's probably because of this, of course.
The beauty in life is hidden where you never seek for it.
That all of a sudden I saw him there singing this beautiful song of yours. And then I had a second surprise of you sitting there and playing the guitar.
You didn't notice me.
I was completely shocked actually. I didn't expect any of this. Yeah.
So how can a bird be scared of heights? Well, you know that you've been built to fly. But time flies too, don't let it pass you by. By the way, the only way know is just to try. So take fly, trust your heart and fly. Spread your wings and embrace the climb as you reach new heights. 'Cause when you fall, don't let it change your mind. And when you fall, don't let it change your mind. And when you fall, don't let it change your mind. And when you fall, don't let it change your mind. Little bird, open your eyes, start dreaming.
Het was echt zingen, Arthur. Ja. Wauw.
A mother's warmth, a father's trust, the satisfaction of a purpose served and a need fulfilled. When yellow turns green, empty spaces gets filled with life. When difference unites in a perfect balance, I call it you and I. So, leave me steady, all together, come on. Go me steady, me, the key to harmony lives in you and me. One more time. Leave me steady, go me steady, me. And everything the world needs, everything the world needs is found in you and me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ronald Singh. I'm your senior cabin attendant on today's flight. Whilst ground captain for Land Crew, I would like to welcome you on board this KLM City Hall of Night for destination Amsterdam.
You get what you deserve. What I do is what I do, but it was a total thing. And I think I probably had the same experience that everyone had. It was like a dance.
God, what is that there?